Welcome to beautiful Portofino Bay here on Universal Studios Orlando's property. Get ready for another full resort tour. We're going to show you the check-in process, the check-out, the Starbucks, the laundry, the pool. We'll leave no stone unturned. If you consider staying at Portofino, you need to watch this video. Give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new. Leave a comment. What other hotel would you like to see us review here in Orlando? Join us on our next Universal Hotel adventure.
This is a room tour of Portofino Bay, room 2292, Villa. It's a 2-queen room.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Look at this spacious room. Very nice. So we have 2 queen beds. 1, 2. We have a sitting chair, a little desk. Kids think that's funny. TV with dresser drawers. And the second floor, although you enter when you park from the ground, when you park, you enter on the 3rd floor. We took the elevator down 1 floor. This is on the far end of the hotel, almost to the end of it. But we have a patio, because I guess we're technically ground level even though 2nd floor. And there's a pool out here. So we're just bringing our stuff in.
Yeah.
Here's the kids. Just trying to get our room tour done before we unload everything. The bathroom is very spacious. Walking in, the 2 things that hit are the bathroom and the main area. So you have a separate room for the toilet. Then you have 2 sinks, makeup mirror. Then you have a shower, glass shower here. Very nice. So lots of room, a big shower. Look at that, they even have a foot pedal for the ladies. Oh, it's a sliding door. Right there. So it is JF Julian Farrell Cosmetics, the soap and the shampoo. It's a nice, have some hooks in the back. Oh, a nice mirror back here too, full-length mirror. And then there is the closet. With Universal usually has very nice safes, so there's the safe in the closet. A couple luggage racks. And then up front, when you enter the door, there is a little coffee area too. So they have a single-serve Keurig type machine and some coffee things. So really nice little place to put stuff when you come in the door. I can't say I've stayed at a room like this here in Orlando before. So they have the expensive Fiji water here, up to you if you touch it or not. But remotes in a bag. And this is the area here. We'll let you know how the beds are. I'm assuming it's very comfortable. This is the higher end of all the Universal Deluxes, I would say. It goes Portofino and then Hard Rock and then Royal Pacific, I would say, in a ranking order, I'm going to guess. Pulling in, there's a huge waterway area, so it looks like you're in Portofino, Italy. And we'll show you that tour later. But here you go. 2-queen room. Plenty of room for a family to spread out. Right, Dean?
That's right.
That's right. You gonna do a bed test for me, Dean?
Okay.
Is it soft or hard?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good? How was it, Madison?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Is it soft?
Yes.
How would
But
you
not
rate?
too soft.
Not too soft. This, we just left the Contemporary at Disney. Which bed's softer or more comfortable, do you think? Of course, you haven't slept in it.
I think this one might be softer.
So we have some mirrors. There is some few chargers around. We'll let you know how many. There's some over here on the bed. Air conditioner. You know, I'm gonna assume the fridge is in here. Good guess. They even have a little drawer. I guess that held a VCR, DVD at once upon a time. Little fridge, little mini fridge. Biggest fridge on Universal property, Cabana Bay Family Suites. Hands down. So we've done room tours at Universal Orlando Resort of Royal Pacific, which is a deluxe, Hard Rock, which is a deluxe, and this is Portofino Bay. So this is the third in the round of deluxe resorts. And we've also done one for Cabana Bay also, which would be considered their value resort, which would equal probably a Disney moderate resort if you can compare that. And we have separate vlogs coming out for the contemporary resort at Walt Disney World near the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, it's much quieter tonight once it closes at 11, but we had some fun today down at the beach pool. Wow, was it fun. Got that big slide on it. We got a deep kind of swim around the slide and pool down there, and then zero entry down here for the kids, as well as the splash pads and a couple hot tubs for the adults. So pools are really good. This is the beach pool. So over here you got your towels when you check in, got your poolside bar, and you got the pool, which we're going to take a closer look at in just a minute. You have a billiard table here, and then on the other side you have really nice splash pads for the kids right up here. Here's a better view of the kids area over here. Alright, now we're in the beach pool here. You can see us. There's where the slide comes out, and there's a little river that goes around. Okay, I'm going to give the slide here a shot at Portofino Bay. If you watch the Hard Rock video, I did the Hard Rock slide, so I'm climbing to the top of the slide. We'll get a good view from up here. We're at the top of Portofino Bay slide, and I'm going to give it a run here. Here are the rules. Abide by them. Oh, I'm going fast. Oh, yeah, this is way faster than the Hard Rock. We're heading towards the hot tub. So this is the slide area. There's even a swim through little tunnel area. And then we're going up to the hot tub. Has a waterfall. Max temperature 104 degrees. Alright, let's see. Yep, it's warm. Awesome. It's not super warm though. It's not like super warm. This is so cool. I've never been in a hot tub that had a waterfall. Between this beach pool and the villa pool, which wins for Portofino Bay?
Probably this one.
Yeah, this one, the music starts, I want to say around 11 or 11:30. The music isn't going earlier in the morning, but it's definitely a party atmosphere. Come early to get a chair, I'm going to say that, because they're taken, especially the one with the umbrellas at the beach pool. It's fun though. It's a bigger pool than the villa pool. We did the villa pool yesterday. We enjoyed that too. It's much quieter.
Yeah.
And the villa pool has seating all around the perimeter of the pool. It has limited seating also, so you have to come early. But this one has more seating, but it's a bigger pool. So it just kind of like what's your thing? Do you like the quiet pool? There was food service at both. They had a QR code hanging from the loungers at the villa pool, so you could order food. I think they bring it from this bar over here, because there's a pool bar at this location. They're kind of right across from each other, so you go under a walkway to go between them. So they're very close. kind of like two different vibes. So definitely enjoy it. We got to hit both. It's a good vacation. You get to hit both pools. Yeah. So Universal Resort's a little bit different than Disney Resorts in that usually Universal Resorts have one pool. This one has two, where Disney has the main pool and several quiet pools. Most Universal Resorts don't have the quiet pool. They just have a huge regular pool. So this one, though, it has two. And this would be the bigger pool, definitely, of the bunch. So definitely a lot of fun. Would you stay here again? Yeah. This hotel is a totally different vibe. It's you have to explore it. So it's not a hotel to come and just spend a night and leave, because you're not going to get the full essence of the hotel. Yesterday we grabbed some food at Sal's Market. They have like a pizza oven in there, and you can get cheese sticks and pizzas and calzones, and then they have salads they'll make for you, or pre-made salads. They have a grab and go area like the Tuk Tuk Market in Royal Pacific, or I forget the name of the one in the Hard Rock. But similar type grab and go market, but you could eat in there too. A lot of seating, and it had a very different vibe. Definitely like a market area, but had grab and go too. Lots of drinks in there you could grab too. And then they have a sit down. They have several sit down restaurants here. Some of them open just for dinner. We're enjoying ourselves at the pool at Portofino Bay, the beach pool, and we ordered from there. I think it's called Surfside Pool Area, or whatever their restaurant's called here. And we got a few things. Let's show you. Madison got the fruit platter. I'm gonna say this is big enough to share. It was under their light items where their salads are in the app. I got a chicken Caesar salad. I added the chicken. Whoa, can you see it moving? Right here. There you go. Caesar salad with chicken. Dave, what did you get?
Fish sandwich with sweet potato fries, and apparently I'm gonna need a lot of ketchup.
Yeah, like where are the fries? Oh wait, they're there. Where's the fish sandwich? There. And where are the condiments?
Oh, the fish sandwich looks good.
Oh, that looks really good.
It's got all the accoutrements.
Yes, that does look really good. But that's so funny. Like basically a platter of sauces. Oh, welcome to my home away from home, the laundry room, which here is called the Lavanderia. But I do think they have them in various levels. We're on the second floor, so come on in.
Because what's the vacation without some laundry?
Yeah, so couple different things. They do have dispensary for soap and bounce, so Tide and bounce. It's a tap or a swipe. I ended up tapping, I think it was $2 for the Tides. No. I didn't do bounce. I'm going to assume bounce is $2 because the Tide was $2. So I didn't do it because I brought my own. So there are 3 washers and there are 5 dryers. So we're going to check now to see if the clothes were dry. It's $4 a wash and $4 a dry. It has various paying options. I use credit card, but it does have Apple Pay, Google Pay, Amex. You can tap everything. So the top in this scenario, the bottom was the washer and the top's the dryer. But when we came earlier, like 2 days ago, we couldn't get in here.
So I will have to say that's the most payment options I've ever seen in a laundromat. And then 2, I will have to say the washer and dryers are fairly new LGs, so I've seen a lot older things in hotels for washing
so
and dryers.
You know, front loader drum. This is the washer down here. Typical sort of loading for a front loader that you put the Tide was powder, so you're gonna put the powder in here, and then if you had liquid softener, you put in here, and bleach in there. Of course, if you had liquid detergent, you put in there.
All right, so all in, how much is it a load?
Okay, it's $8 a load. It's $4 for a wash, $4 for a dry, and then if you did the soap, it would be an additional $2. And I'm assuming $2 for the bounce. I don't know. So you're at least at $10 to $12 to do 1 load of laundry here if you don't bring stuff. They do have some signs, but we are going to check our clothes. So I did a warm wash. There's just options. You do hot, warm, or cold, or delicates. Hot, warm, cold, delicates, and then start was what it was. And then there was a super wash. I didn't do that, although truth be told, with theme park clothes, maybe should have. I'm sure that would have been an extra cost. And then drying there was 4 choices. So it's high, medium, low, or no heat. I did medium for all of ours. We have t-shirts, shorts, that sort of stuff. So we're going to find out if it's dry. The wash was about 36 minutes. When I did it at warm, the dry was 50 minutes. So we're gonna see here. It actually says 50 with the $4 swipe on the readout. This one didn't say the time, so maybe it depends on what you choose.
So all in per load, we're talking $8 to $12 cost.
Yes.
And time investment about an hour and a half.
Yes. But it's nice. It's air conditioned in here. There's a TV.
What other channel will you see a laundry tour included with their room and resort tour? Not
Great
many.
question.
Now I'm on the inside of the resort, hooked onto the main lobby, and you see the theming in here is top notch. Looks like you're still in a three-story outside Italian villa. But we're not, we're really inside. Here's the indoor bathrooms off the lobby. If you just get here and need to run in. We do have a lot of meeting rooms here. And there's the main gift shop right here. The Portofino Bay. If you forgot something for your trip or you wanted a souvenir. All the accoutrements plus Oakley's. And here's the concierge right here. But here's the map of the areas, pools, plazas, piazzas, lobby. You can pause the video here if you want. And over here is the dining, shopping, and amenities. And you can tell it's a 3-level layout here. So here's the, we're actually inside. It looks like we're outside, but we're not. Here's the ticket window and also the Avis rental car window. So you definitely want to come here to get your A-Change-In tickets or park tickets. Don't wait till you get to the park. Will call line's always crazy. If you ever want to know the park hours or anything, or what the forecast is, they have a nice little up-to-date kiosk right here. Come in, you see the main door here, and then the lobby check-ins to your left. And then there's a rest area over here to the right. It's pretty busy here on a Saturday, so I won't show everything for a long time, but beautiful ceiling. Let's go down to the main piazza, where it's a little less busy. And here's what we can find down at the harbor, I'll call it. All the main restaurants, your Starbucks, and most importantly, walking paths and water ferries to the parks. So I'm gonna leave the main check-in level, leave the ticket window over there, and then turn and come down these steps. So you're actually going down a level from the main entrance. So there goes a water taxi now, but you can see the dock out there. That's how you get to the parks and the other hotels. So I'm down here in the main piazza. This is Sal's, the main grab and go. So this is the only grab and go I know with a full pizza oven in here. So they make a calzone or pizza oven here. But it is, you can scan from the menu. I'm sure you can get the hours too. I think they're open till 11 o'clock. So let's just take a quick look. I think it's not very crowded right now. Okay. I mean, grab and go, typically at Disney, Universal, everything you would expect. You want a quick lunch, dinner, refrigerated items, fruits, antipasto salads, a sandwich, all chips, cookies, jelly bellies, Nutella, what have you, bananas, candy bars, and then they also have, if you're 21, they have adult beverages, bottled water. But they have a full Italian menu that they can make for you here on site, made to order. My son had a calzone, I had a bite of it, it was delicious. So I think that's what makes this a little bit different than some of the other grab and goes. It's the fresh, made to order Italian dishes right here in the grab and go. So, and they also have a freestyle, and then they have a kind of a place to eat over there. So I'll leave the families alone to enjoy their late lunch, and let's continue on. So we're gonna leave Sal's. Right here's the stairs where I came down, and then over here, let's see what else is going on. All right, so stairs and Sal's were over there. Excuse me, continuing on the tour. We have a nice clothing shop down here, which was called Loews Portofino. And this basically is your higher end clothing shop for men and women. So just give you a quick view in there. Also some pretty cool art in there, a little piece of The Godfather. You can probably see my reflection.
This is 100% cotton, but it's a medium. You think you could wear it?
So they have, if you ever got something in the park, anything at all, they have it all in here. This is a pretty good sized gift shop too, for a resort gift shop. Forget your wand, your Harry Potter, well they have some here.
I have a question. Does my
The golden snitch. Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Then you can get a full robe here, a sorting hat. They also have HHN merch here. If you forgot some in the park,
if it doesn't fit her well, can she
they
bring
have
it back down?
Yes, just give the
a little
receipt.
bit of a sample of HHN.
Oh, you saw all this, right? Yeah.
Nail it? There you go. You ready? You want to open now?
So pretty good size Universal store right here in Portofino Bay.
Got it? Yeah.
Ooh, and then they have Gellato-ria. I don't think it's open quite yet. But you can kind of see in there. Oh yeah. May have to try out some gelato later. That's a big ice cream store. And then Starbucks is in here. Typical what you'd see in any Starbucks, but let's take a look. So I'm out here by the East Guest Wing, and here you could see the recreation of Portofino Bay in Italy. Those dock boats don't go anywhere, but the big water taxi does. That's it on the dock. It takes you out to the park. So you can just kind of tell here by the how big this resort is and how spread out it is. If you had a first story room here, you could actually sit out here at night. I've seen people, but so this is past the Hard Rock on the boat tour. It's about a 6-7 minute boat ride and a 20-minute walk. I've done them both, and from here, especially in the heat, highly recommend the boat ride. In cooler weather, the walk's not bad at all. All right, Chris has brought us some special donuts.
An early morning, it's upside down, right? An early morning VooDoo run into City Walk. The benefit of the boats. It's like a 6.5 minute boat ride. It's really nice. Super great. Quicker than walking. This is a resort where the walking and the boat ride wins. So I got an assortment, and then we have the VooDoo, the classic VooDoo, the creamsicle. This is called Grape Ape. This is a Boston cream, but it's not called that. It's called Portland cream. This is a Mango Tango. I thought Madison would like that. And then there's a Raspberry Romeo. This is kind of like a Raspberry Romeo Mango Tango. I'm thinking Maddie's gonna like one of these too. The VooDoo and the creamsicle, the Grape Ape and the Portland cream. They have so many choices. I had to text myself in line so I'd remember what to get. And then Dave got himself, well, I got him because this is his favorite thing ever. Vegan PB&J. Dave just loves this.
Oh, there's one in there.
Look at that.
And the main restaurant here is Mama Della's, right? So this is an Italian laid out resort, so you would expect a huge signature Italian restaurant. So that's what Mama Della's is. It's open for dinner. Let me get you out of the glare. So not the economical choice, but I hear it's delicious. Have not eaten there yet. There's a QR code if you want to check out the menu. Heard they had a lot of stuff made from scratch, including the spaghetti and meatballs. So hopefully we'll check those out. Mama Della's. Delicioso. You see people coming in from the boats. This looks like the rest of Mama Della's in there. And they also have an outdoor patio area too, which in the evening wouldn't be too bad at all. Then we also have another restaurant here, Trattoria del Porto. Full menu. Here's your QR code. Scan it up if you want to know more. Looks like a little bit more variety than just Italian. Chicken, shrimp, salmon, some burgers, some vegan options. And this one's also for dinner. Here's a look at the game room. Pretty loud. Pretty small but nice game room. Keep you busy. Couple big games in here. And they'll buy a card. Got motorcycles, Transformers, Jurassic Park, Tomb Raider. A driving game, air hockey. And a photo booth and a claw machine. Everything you need to keep the kids busy. So that's the game room here. You see people getting on and off the water taxi right here.
We're going to show you what it's like walking from Portofino Bay to Universal Studios, Florida. It's about a 20-minute walk. So let's show you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and
Ringing a bell.
so you'll be notified of our next upload. And as always, may the adventures be with you.